Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, and most of all, please take important messages and gems that you need, because on this spiritual journey, baby, if you are a high level energetic being, meaning a battery for the matrix, then most people want to marry you in the spiritual realm. That doesn't mean you're married in the physical realm, and we're going to get to that. That's what this video is about. I'm going to give you time to get into this video. I'm just gonna sit here because I want to make sure I say this information as practical, because like they make spiritual stuff seem so foreign, like it's not a part of everyday life, like it's just way abstract, and it is, but it's also practical. It's also something you can retain in your physical mind so that you can understand what's going on in the spiritual realm. And this is why I'm a shaman, and this is why I'm spiritual, and I have the gifts that I have, so I can explain to God's people. Just because you cuss don't mean God. I got a Holy Ghost, I have the Holy Spirit, and I still cuss. When I say cuss, I say what they call profane language, and to me it's just an expression of the level of passion or anger or whatever emotion I'm feeling at the time. It's just a deeper expression of that emotion. So why wouldn't God want me to express my emotions? And that's the way I probably, I'm like, oh, she cussing, because a lot of people are still wrapped up in Christian mindset. I know a lot of people who are indoctrinated, and they're in a mindset that this is always against God and the Holy Spirit can't dwell with you. That's a fucking lie. Bullshit. So I know pastors. I sit up in a bishop's church that they call him the cussing pastor, the cussing bishop, and I ain't never seen nothing wrong with it. A lot of them people be honest, more honest than the people, oh my God, and act like they got a stick up their ass. You feel me? Those are the people that repress most of their truth. Oh, I'm so godly. Oh, I'm so loving. Child, if you don't move around. Okay. First of all, a spiritual wife and spiritual husband is an incubus or succubus spirit, meaning they see you as a battery, meaning they see you as something that they can utilize. So you're not really a person or a soul to them. You're something, an object. So basically, if somebody does this, you can basically call them a spiritual narcissist, because they not, anybody who truly loves someone, they're not going to want to control you. That's not what it is. Okay. So I'll just call them a spiritual narcissist, which is the same thing. Incubus, succubus spirit. That's what a real narcissist do in real life. They suck your energy and they want to drain all those beautiful qualities you have about yourself because they don't have them. It's the same thing, just in the spiritual sense. So please listen up, because it is people who are unaware that they're even married in the 5D. I was one of those people. And a lot of times, how we know in the Bible, it talks about the dragon or the serpent who has scales that you like, they have scales that you can't penetrate and pierce and stuff like that. In the spiritual realm, like when I'm in the spiritual realm, I can see the serpent. I can see, I'm like, or I see a ring, like a gold ring. I done seen a gold ring, and I'm like, God, what is this? And somebody married me in the spiritual realm to suck and harvest my energy. That's all it really is. So they can, or they want to control your emotions. If you notice that you love somebody and you have love in your heart for somebody, and all of a sudden you can't love that person anymore, or you can't express your emotion to that person anymore, it's because somebody married you in the spiritual realm. They're trying to keep you from your kingdom partner. They're trying to keep you from divine love, from true love. They're trying to keep you away from that, so that they can continue to control you and utilize your energy. It's all a tactic of Satan. He comes to steal, kill, rob, and destroy. Same tactic, just on another level, on a whole nother level that a lot of people don't even comprehend, don't even know that it's possible. And a lot of these scriptures and stuff has been in a way, because it's so, if you don't have the gift to see that you, because when you're married spiritually, it's not easy to tell. A lot of people don't have the discernment, the gifts to know. See, I have second sight, I have discernment, I have my intuition, and I have my answer, all that stuff. So this is why a spiritualist, people who are truly divine, need a spot in a community. People need in every community. When I say community, I mean in the world. Like, I don't mean just on YouTube or on the internet. I mean in real life, that can cleanse you, that can help you, that can read you, that can read your aura, and somebody that's authentic, which is really a shaman, needs to be able to get to, because everybody don't have those gifts. And unfortunately, a lot of people fall prey to individuals who are aware that they can control somebody through manipulation, the tactics of Satan. High level manipulation, not manipulation. You know how kids will tell you something, they'll lie to you so they can get their way. It's on a times 10, times 100 level, times 1,000 level, because you're taking away somebody's free will. That's exactly what you're doing. The free will to love, the free will to decide who they want to love, the free will to decide 600 on the clock, the choice, whether they want to be, in a karmic relationship or a divine one. You're taking away somebody's right to do so. And most of the time, they want to control your feelings and emotions. And not only that, they want to drain you so that you can't be able to manifest. It's because a lot of people, what I've known is a lot of people who have high manifestation qualities about themselves, meaning, they'll clean out a lot of cycles, or they just have this, like, if they think something or if they want something, it just happens for them. A lot of people who are spiritual or who are spiritual narcissists are aware of your gift, even if you're not aware of it, and they tend to hone in on it and try to harness you at every level. And that's basically what a spiritual wife and a spiritual husband is. It's a victim that's an unaware victim, that a succubus or incubus spirit, meaning a male or female, spiritually, physically, mentally, whatever, on all planes, a masculine and a feminine energy has honed in on your spiritual gifts, has honed in and took away your free will. And what they're doing is giving you, like, controlling you, puppeteering you to be what they want you to be, what they think you should do, what they think you should manifest. And 9 times out of 10, it's not even to manifest anything. It's so that you won't be happy because in some way you offended them, or you're like shine cross on their demons. Baby, if I'm shining, just stay the fuck over there. Stay over there. I'm gonna need you to stay far away from me. And if you get close to me to get to my light, why are you there, sir or ma'am? Why are you there to be blind? Why do you want to be blind? And then when you're blind, you want to be offended. Why are you offended when you came over here to masquerade around me? You get what I'm saying? And you offended. I was minding my business, being peaceful, not even looking at you, not even caring that you exist, not even knowing to care that you exist, because I don't even know you. So you sat with your little beady eyes and the demon that's in you, or that rides the back of your neck, and you just sat and said, hey, I want to do this to him, I want to do that to her, I want to control them because I don't like the way they shine. I want to dim their light. Is this the conversation that you have? My bad. A little too personal. I'm curious. I'm a person like, what? Why? Like, who does it? Like, a normal human being that's healed and don't have none of that control issue stuff, and parents, didn't do certain things to them. They don't do that. They don't try to control someone through love spells and gaslighting them. Okay. So this is what it is, and how to get rid of this is, I'm gonna put a prayer that you need to pray. You can denounce them, but when you're in your dreams and you're dreaming about eating, that's another sign. Eating in your dreams, drinking in your dreams is another sign that you're being controlled spiritually, that you have a spiritual wife or husband or succubus, incubus spirit attached to you. Or I used to dream, when I close my eyes, because I have second sight, I would see a squid or octopus, and most of the time it was an octopus. And you know what, when you're in your dreams and you're dreaming, remember to guide yourself. Just pray, God, please, anybody that try to go into my dreams or in the spiritual realm when I'm dreaming and try to control me, that has any kind of attachment to me spiritually and claiming me as a spiritual husband or wife, cut that ass up. Say, God, please cut that ass up. Cut every octopus, squid spirit, every leviathan spirit. Cut it up, and I rebuke it. Like, you just really want to hone in on taking control of your energy fields, because these people will do it for you. They will, and you will be unknowing. You don't know, like, I was just feeling so good. I was just feeling so good about this person, and now I'm thinking about this other person, and it's like you get pulled every which way. Like, what? It's just that's just what's going on. But one thing that they don't like, that I found out, is that they don't like to be cut. They don't like when you cut it up and boil it. They don't like to be boiled either. When I go in the spiritual realm and I dream and somebody's trying to take control of me, I cut the octopus or a squid up. It could be a mermaid sometimes, and then I cut them up and I put them in a pot and I boil them in my dream. The last time I wasn't even dreaming, I was in the spiritual world, and it had came into my spiritual field, and I could see it, and it tried to hide, but I could see it. I grabbed it and I chopped it up and I boiled it. And yes, it's in your imagination, but your imagination is in the spiritual world, is where you create, and that's what they're trying to take control of. So just grab it, cut it up. Imagine yourself grabbing it, cutting it up, and put it in the pot and boiling it. And I'm telling you, they don't like that. That shit hurt. The last time, it was like, oh, it's great. And then the particular person that was doing the ritual was in contact with the other person, and she was like, oh, she gonna pay for doing you like that. Oh, she gonna pay for doing you like that. Oh, she gonna pay. No, I'm not, because I ain't knew nothing. Why are you trying to control me? Sir, ma'am, mind your business. I am not yours. I belong to the Most High God. I am not yours. So that being said, that's basically what a spiritual wife or spiritual husband, you most likely going to see an octopus, a squid. I saw a golden ring in the spiritual realm. I didn't know what it was. I just had to go through the motions of and then God was like, you need to deliver yourself. And I'm going to put a prayer that I use whenever I need to deliver someone from a leviathan or a succubus, incubus spirit, spiritual wife, spiritual husband, basically somebody want to control your mind. And most of the time, this is through marine warfare. And how you know it's marine is because it's in your subconscious mind. They go deep in your subconscious mind and do it. And put their attachments there, and it shows up as like an octopus, a squid, depending on how they use it. Sometimes even a mermaid. Or you see a golden ring, because that's what I saw. I don't know how else to describe it. Most people see a sea monster or something like that. They see something that has to do with the ocean, and that's because our subconscious mind is an ocean. That's the wave. That's what that is. In the sea, when Jesus cast the pig in the sea, I said that so backwards. When Jesus cast the demon in the pig, and the pig jumped into the sea, that was a representation that was very symbolic for the mind. Your mind is an ocean, it's a sea. And when you attach that, if you could see how it's beautifully put, how your mind is an ocean and the sea, and we actually have an ocean and sea in real life, and we know that it's a black hole at there, and there's all kind of things that we don't know that exist because we can't go down there for. Do you understand how connected our mind is to water? Right? Makes sense. I hope it makes sense, because it's very practical to me. It's very understanding to me, and I know that everybody don't have my gift, so that's why I share the information with you guys and try to break it down as practical as I possibly can. Because when I was studying this stuff, it was not practical. It was not connecting. I'm like, what? And I had to like keep thinking about it, and I'm like, oh. And the Bible is highly symbolic. God, you're not going to go to hell for cussing. Let's just be honest. I just felt the need to say that you're not going to hell for cussing. You cannot go to hell for cussing. It's not So, yeah, that's basically what it is in a nutshell. Why be afraid? Why, you know what I mean? That's why the devil he trying to make himself the big bad. Oh, I'm scary. Sir, ma'am, no, you're not. You're not scary. The only person you're scared of is your own self and your own truth. That's what you're scared of, though. Yeah. But after this video, it's about 15 minutes. You guys, I'm gonna put the prayer in the description box below, and I hope you guys take advantage of this gem or tool. And I should have gave the signs and symbols, but just pray the prayer. It won't hurt for you to pray and denounce anything, and ask God for nobody to ever control your mind. It's not gonna hurt to do it. It only take about 5-10 minutes. It's not gonna hurt to say that prayer, to put it in your heart, to have it in a, go save it somewhere, copy it, save it, go to the website or whatever. It's off a website. I make my own personal one, but because I like to boil their ass. Like, don't come back. Like, they know not to come over here, because I'm going to cut you up, but I'm going to boil you. And they can feel it in the spiritual realm. They can feel it. Because when you connect to somebody's subconscious, you feel what they feel. And they feel and hear what you hear and see what you see. So what you're going to do, they're going to hurt. They're going to hurt. They're going to hurt. So, yeah. I'm a spiritual warrior. Come over here with that bullshit.